Good day, everyone. I am Jessamay Ayanong, and my report is about language register. So, first of all, do you have any idea of what is language register? If you have not, then let's proceed to today's lesson. So, first is what is a register? According to Nordquist 2018, a register is defined as the way a speaker uses language differently in different circumstances. It determined by factors as social occasions, context, purpose, and audience. It also determined the vocabulary, structure, and some grammar in one's writing and even in one's oral discourse. So registers are used in all forms of communication, including written, oral, and sign. So what is our language register? So a language register is the level of formality with which we speak in different situations and people. It calls for different registers. So when you are using different registers, it should be appropriate for the situations you're in. For example, think about how you talk to your boss, a doctor, and your teacher. It is different when you talk to your friends and family, right? So that is language register. So language register has a 5 distinct register. It is according to Nordquist 2018. So number 1 is frozen or static. So frozen or static, refers to historic language or communication that is intended to remain unchanged, like a constitution or a prayer. So when we say frozen or static, this is rarely or never changed. It is frozen in time and content. Example of these are the Holy Bible, the United States Constitutions, the Bhagavad Gita, and Romeo and Juliet are also example of frozen. So next is formal. When we say formal, this is used in professional, academic, or legal settings where communication is expected to be respectful, uninterrupted, and restrained. Slang is never used and construction are rare. So, example of these are a TED Talks, a business presentation, the Encyclopedia Britannica, and the Gray's Anatomy by Henry Gray. And also, when a speaker wants to construct a sentence, it should be complete. For example, instead of using haven't in a sentence, it should be have not. And also, so another example of formal register is, good morning class, please take out your reading book and turn to page 22. So that is a complete sentence example of formal register. So let's proceed to number 3, which is casual. So this is used when they are with peers or friends, close acquaintances, co-workers, and family. So this is a group which is one must be a member in order to engage in this register. Example of these are a birthday party and a backyard barbecue. So let's proceed to number 4, consultative. So this is used in conversation when they are speaking with someone who has specialized knowledge or who is offering an advice. Tone is often respectful, but maybe more casual if the relationship is long-standing or friendly. So when we say consultative, this is engaged in mutually accepted structure of communication. Example of these are the local TV news broadcasts, the annual physical examinations, and a service provider like a plumber. So number 5 is intimate. So this register is reserved for special occasions, usually between 2 people and often in private. So when we say intimate, this is a communication to a private reserved for a close family or intimate people. Example of these are an inside joke between 2 college friends or a word whispered in a lover's ear. So let's proceed to the language registers that are classified into 3, which is formal language register, informal language register, and neutral language register. So first is formal language register. So this is more appropriate for professional writing and letter to a boss or a stranger. For example, when you are going to apply for a job, this is the best registers that you are going to use. It is impersonal, meaning it is not written for a specific person and without emotion. So example of these are a business letters, letters of compliance, some essays, and reports. So number 2 is informal language register. So this is conversational and appropriate when talking to your friends and people you know very well. So example of informal language is your personal emails, the phone texts, short notes, friendly letters, and also your jokes are example of informal language register. So number 3, the last one, neutral language register. This is not necessarily formal or informal, but this is used to deliver facts. Example of neutral language register are reviews, articles, some letters, and technical writing. So that would be all. I hope you learned a lot. For further ideas about the topic, which is language registers, please click the link that I will be give in this video.